Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the inaugural episode of Geology on a Bike. I'm down in Auger Falls, which is in the Snake River Canyon, about 4 miles or so east of Twin Falls, and this area is just rich with geologic features that are really something to look at. Anyways, yeah, Auger Falls, namesaked after the small falls on the river just to the north of me here. But what I really wanted to share with you today is these features down here with this really big one behind me called Melon Gravel. And I'll take a few steps back so you can kind of get the scope of it. These are just absolutely massive boulders, and I'll go ahead and give you a little view here that are just strewn all across the valley floor here. And what these are remnants of the Bonneville Flood, which happened about 15,000 to 14,000 years ago. And these large chunks of basaltic rock were washed down from the canyon walls when the Bonneville Flood was rushing downstream through the canyon. And as they were getting washed downstream, they tumbled against each other and broke into smaller pieces, but there was so much force with that flood that it actually shaped the rocks into the namesake melon type shapes, you know, rounded and smooth, and distributed them all around as the floodwaters washed down. If you look off behind me, it's just remarkable, the size and the quantity and everything else of these boulders down here. And yeah, I just wanted to talk to you about this stuff today. I actually got down here on some single track trails on my bike, and I've been riding past these things for years and really never knew what was going on with it until I took a geology class and learned all about the features and stuff that cause this. And yeah, so the Melon Gravel, like I said, it was left over from the Bonneville Flood, and they're just strewn about. And I'm going to switch camera angles here. I want to show you some cool stuff. So as we come in here, I want to show you just the absolute size of these things is incredible. I mean, this thing is as big as a truck, and the fact that it was moved downstream by water is incredible. But I want to bring you in here a little bit closer, guys, because if you look, this rock is all basaltic, but you notice that really dark color on top, kind of on the edge there? That's what's known as desert varnish. And how that comes about is, as you can hear in the wind, I should have apologized earlier. The wind is absolutely howling down here, but with daylight savings time coming on, I didn't have much choice, so I'm dealing with it. And yeah, like that wind I'm talking about, that's what gives that darker hue to the surface of these melon gravels. Is it's actually dust that collects onto the surface of the rock when it's wet, and that dust is really rich in iron. And that's what gives you that wonderful color there with the on top of the basalt. I mean, you can really see that contrast there. It's quite lovely. But anyways, I'm going to switch you around one more time. We're going to go for a quick walk, and I'll show you one other awesome thing down here. So yeah, let's just take a few steps down this way, folks. Height here so you can see, but as I look down the canyon to the west, you see this huge trench right here in front of me, and it's actually been nicknamed by the locals as the Paleo Trench, or the Paleo Channel, excuse me. And what caused that is, as the Bonneville floodwaters were coming downstream, and all these large blocks of basalt, the melon gravel, being rushed down this canyon, it actually dug into the bedrock here and formed this huge trench. So what you're seeing is erosion to a point, yes, but this was more sudden, and all the force from that Bonneville Flood rushed down the canyon here to the west and dug out this trench into the bedrock. So anyways, guys, like I was saying, I just wanted to share this little hidden gem down here in the Snake River Canyon outside of Twin Falls, Idaho. And yeah, it's well worth the time and the visit, and to boot, there's some really great riding down here. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you.